How's everybody doing? My name is Kurt Friedrich, and I'm the owner-driver for CFRacing, and welcome to our second pre-race video of the 2025 season. First off, before we get started, I want to thank our sponsors, Gems by Denny on eBay. Gems by Denny on eBay is an online sales website on eBay. Basically, they sell cheap gemstones and settings for buyers who want to put a little bit of their customized touch to their jewelry pieces and have a little bit of a personal touch to what they are creating. So please check out their website for some of your jewelry needs. I also want to thank TNT Stocks. TNT Stocks is a YouTube page that I started. Basically, it's a simulation of what the stock market will look like buying stocks every week. Every week equals one simulated month. So please check out their videos for any useful information when it comes to day trading, buying and selling stocks. Also want to thank Quick Signs for their support. Quick Signs, they do all the stickers for us. Believe it or not, it's kind of hard to get stickers made, and they've always, since coming up here in the Richmond area, they've always come through for us. They do a really good job for us, and I'm proud to help promote their business. So if you need any stickers or decals made, please check them out, and I'll put their websites in the description below. Here on the front, you see stickers for flags. That's just because I don't like to see a bare go-kart, but we are looking for a primary sponsor. So if anybody wants to get a little bit more exposure for your company, please let us know. We'd be glad to put a sticker on put your logo on our go-kart and help promote your business. And just remember, you're not just putting a sticker on our go-kart, you're also considered a member of the team. Alright, well, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and start talking about this weekend. We are going to race at Capital City Speedway again. It is a VDKA race this weekend. I do apologize for getting this video out late. This is Friday afternoon, it's after 8 o'clock. Yesterday afternoon, it was kind of iffy if we were going to race today or not because of weather. It has still been raining in here, but they did announce that we are going to race. So we are going to finish up getting this go-kart ready to go racing tomorrow. And first part of our work tonight is doing this video and getting it uploaded for you all to see what we have going on. So yeah, VDK race at Capital City Speedway. We are going to race Clone Heavy Points and Clone Heavy Pro. So it'll be the first time we run the Clone engine this year. The only time we ran Clone with this go-kart last year was at Tri-County Speedway, and basically it did not go well for us. So I hope it goes well for us this weekend. I think I know what we did wrong, and I'm not doing the same thing, so I expect us to do better. But we'll get more into that here in a little bit. We also did just get a juice box for Tad. Today is actually his 5th birthday, so for his birthday we're going to let him race one of the juice boxes. So it's just something fun they let the little kids do. He's been out in the street right around. We took him in the parking lot, let him ride around a little bit, let him get used to it. And I think he's getting the concept of what he needs to do in it. So they basically run 2 laps. Again, it's just for fun, but let's get him out on the track and let him have a race. What we've been working on, basically race repairs for the damage we had in the last race. I believe the post-race video, we didn't have the body on the go-kart. Not a whole lot of fiberglass repair, not a whole lot of Nerf bar damage repair, but a little bit. And then we also just went back through and checked some of the settings on the front end, make sure everything was still aligned correctly, which everything checked out. So yeah, basically fiberglass repair and things of that. And then some other stuff that we didn't get accomplished over the winter that we have been working on as well. And then also, I've been playing around with stagger. At the shop, I have a method for setting a stagger in my tires. I did not use that method this time because I never mess with stagger at the track, but that's going to be one of our goals for this weekend. I'll get into that a little bit here. I'll get into that more in a little bit. But basically, I've been working on, if I was here in the shop, the only way that I was adjusting stagger was with what I would have at the track. So I was putting that to the test here to get an idea of what I would be doing at the track this weekend. Our goals for this weekend is to be competitive. So yeah, like I said, we don't want to run like we did at Tri-County. We want to run a lot better. Look, can you hit that? Sorry about that. That's some of the lighting we use in here. The battery's going dead on it. So now we're losing a little bit of our lighting. But we'll drive on. So we want to be competitive. And not run like we did at Tri-County. We want to run better. We want to be consistent. Last weekend we were competitive with the Ducar engine, but we weren't consistent, so we want to be consistent this weekend throughout the whole day, throughout practice, qualifying, and the races. And we want to finish up front. What does that mean? Doesn't necessarily mean that we're planning on going out there and winning the races. We just want to finish at least at a minimum, the top half of the field, at a best, the top quarter of the field. I think we can do that. Areas to improve, racing with the pack and passing. Usually I'm in the back with the clone, so I don't really have a whole lot of experience racing with the pack with the clone. When we were that way, it's been a few years, so I need to get some, with the clone, I need to get a handle on that. Reading what the cart is telling me. I feel like last week I was doing a little bit better job of that, so we want to continue that into this week, see what this cart is telling me with the clone engine on it. And then again, I was talking about earlier, the stagger testing. So I got a couple of different scenarios in my head of what I want to do with the tires to adjust stagger. Basically, if the cart's doing one thing, then I want to play with the stagger and adjust how the go-kart is handling with stagger this weekend. Last week was tire pressure. We learned some stuff with that, so if I need to play with some tire pressure, I will do that this weekend as well. But yeah, that's what we got for the race coming up this weekend. Really looking forward to it. We're expecting a decent crowd out there. Even though it's raining, I think some of the other tracks in the area are closing down, which will probably draw a bigger crowd for us this weekend. So yeah, expecting to go out there and have some fun and do some good racing. I hope to come back with some good results in the post-race video. Again, we're looking for a primary sponsor. If anybody's interested in getting a little bit more exposure for the brand, let us know. I do want to thank again our sponsors we do have. Jim's by Denny at eBay, TNT Stocks, and Quick Signs. I also want to thank my wife Malou for her help getting this go-kart ready. Also my dad, he was here, they were here over Memorial Weekend, and my dad came down here and helped me out a little bit with the go-kart, checking a few things. And also Corey Hansen, he does our clone engines for us, so thank him for, I think he does a good job with the engines, no complaints there, and have no reason to not bring my engines back to him for his work. And then of course, last but not least, thank my wife Malou again for filming this video. She's standing behind the camera helping out with these videos. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe, comment, rate, share, all of the above, and we'll see you in a few days with the post-race video. Until then, take it easy.